guys, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys have been super good, right? I hope you guys have been so good this week. I want to give thanks. I want to say thank you to you guys. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Thank you for how you support this channel. Seriously, you guys have been awesome, and you guys have just straight spoiled me this week, okay? I got some really nice emails and some really nice responses, first of all, from the video, What Spirit Needs You to Know. Those responses and those emails that you sent and talking about how it touched you and how it helped you, those are worth their weight in gold. So thank you so much for those, first and foremost. But secondly, I received the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. I don't know who gave it to me because there was no slip in the box, but if you are in here right now, can the real Slim Shady please stand up and make a comment, and I will thank you personally, right? Also, I received a really nice donation, so thank you so much, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this week. If you want to reach out, if you're new around here, welcome, and go ahead and check out the description box and see what I'm about, see everything I got going on. If you want to check me out on Instagram, go ahead. I've had some people asking me in the comment section if I offer personal readings. Yes, I do offer personal readings. All that is in the description box, guys. It's a long description box, and you're probably like, blah, 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 when you look at it, and you're like, I don't want to read all that. But I promise it's informative AF, all right? So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Okay, we're going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. I love this deck. It's extremely accurate. Thus far, it has been extremely accurate. I'm also being drawn to pull one animal spirit card, so I actually think I'll do that first. And then the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot we're going to use. Now, just for channeled intuitive messages, I was getting a pair, like an actual pair. That's what I was seeing. That could be significant to somebody, but I also feel like the pair to me with any fruit, it represents abundance that's coming your way, okay? For some of you guys, this is obviously going to be abundance in your business, abundance in, life and things like that. But for a majority of you guys, I am feeling like this is going to be abundance and healing, okay? There's some kind of healing energy that's coming over you, and there's some kind of karmic tie with somebody that might be getting cleared up. This could be a sister figure, a mother figure, something like that, but there's like been some weight on the cord, for lack of a better term, and I feel like this is about to get wrapped up, or there can be some healing here. But if only prides can be let down, if egos can be let down, and there can actually be real communication and understanding and empathy for each other's situations and perspectives of what's going on. Because with whatever conflict this has been, it's been not seeing eye to eye. So you guys cannot resolve this conflict by going in still not seeing eye to eye. We have to get at each other's level if we're going to communicate and talk to each other, okay? So that's just for somebody out there. Let's see what animal spirit we got, though. They're showing me a hawk, but, hawk's one of my main, if not my main, animal spirit totems. So, of course, they're showing me a hawk. But a hawk, again, goes with everything that I was just saying. Spirit is asking you to see the higher perspective, to gain your perspective from a higher viewpoint, looking at all sides of the situation. Okay, sometimes when we're right down there in the ground, we're too close to something. We can't see it clearly. We can't see it all the way. However, when we're flying high like a hawk in the sky, okay, we can, because we can see everything. Hawks have acute eye vision, so it's like seeing the little details, noticing things that you didn't notice before, perhaps. What animal spirit, what do we got? What animal spirit do we have for the week, please? I was about to be like, if it's a hawk, I'm gonna freak. Okay, so we have a lizard. With the sea serpent, there is some kind of healing, a completion of a cycle here, like I was saying, and this also talks about protection. So know that you are protected, right? So lizards, this is all about following your instincts. This is also really matching well with that abundance energy that I was getting, because, you're going to be busy like a lizard. But for me, lizards are vitality, all right? Endurance, maneuvering, quick thinking. This could definitely be problem-solving skills for me. The lizard is a very instinctual animal, as where if you just, it freezes when it sees you, and it knows which way you're going to grab for it or which way you're going to go. Lizards almost have this energy about them of that they move before anything, they're out of the way before anything happens, like they're very fast and agile. So this could just definitely be you resolving a lot of conflicts in your life, okay, this week. Avoiding a lot of conflicts, too, because that's what the lizard does. The lizard is definitely an evader species, okay? So, and you know, it's not, you gotta get good at catching them. You can definitely catch lizards, you know, but, you know, they're pretty fast. The lizards, to me, also represent almost a telepathy type of vibe. Just because of how instinctual they are, it's almost like they know what's going to happen before it happens, like they can read your mind or something. So, yeah, you could be having telepathic conversations with somebody and not really being aware of it, picking up their thoughts, maybe even sensations, feelings, their fatigue I'm getting. This is, of course, a form of empathy, but yeah, it feels like telepathy. What do we have for this week? Oh, geez. They had to give me one that I can't pronounce. Serapis Bay, I think that is. Let me know in the comments if I pronounced that correct or not. It's Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Yes, we need to let go of any kind of negativity that's in our life this week. We need to let go of any kind of conflict or chaos. We need to rise above and be the bigger person here. Moving into your true self means being authentic to yourself, no matter what. You don't have to be authentic in a rude way, but you can be authentic with love, right? Just being authentic with yourself. Rising above any kind of, you know, drama or anything that would happen, because I do sense a little bit with the lizard, because the lizard is, again, an evading animal. We're going to take those and be done. We have Kalima. All right. Facing fear, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So you will have to step out of your comfort zone this week, and this goes perfectly with the lizard. We're going to clarify all this and see what's going on this week, right? On the bottom of the deck, we have Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. Okay. And then we have Horus. Wow. We got some powerful ones. Cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So you're highly manifesting this week, okay? So be mindful of our thoughts. We want to be positive this week. But I do see sudden changes in your life, sudden movements, quick situations. I'm getting, for some reason, a meeting between somebody. I don't know if this is going to be romantic or not, guys, so please take it as it resonates. But I do feel a significant meeting this week with somebody. I don't know. Like, you're going to meet somebody this week that is just going to be influential in your life in some way, possibly in business, maybe, they're saying networking, so it could be something like that. Whatever you're going through this week, good and bad, guys, it's all, you know, relative. It's all valuable, so it depends on how you look. Again, with what I was saying with the hawk, it depends on how you look at the situation of whether it's, oh, that's way off, whether it's good or bad. But whatever you're going through this because you're breaking some kind of karmic cycle here. Every time we face our fear and we accept it and we move past it regardless, to me, that's breaking a karmic cycle. Because you can guarantee that if you keep facing the same situations, whether this is confrontation that you have to have, right? Whether this is with something that you're actually scared of or whatever. For a lot of you, it feels like having a conversation or making a big move or, you know, finally making a choice or something like that, okay? But whenever we face that, you can guarantee that we've had to face that in a past life and possibly failed, or our ancestors not failed, because I don't like to talk about my ancestors in a bad way at all, you know, but failed to do that themselves for whatever reason. Maybe they lacked the resources. Maybe they weren't able to make these choices. Whatever it is, because everybody has their own struggle, right? And everybody has their own journey. Your ancestors did as well. So whatever they've, you know, left for you to kind of clean up, for lack of a better word, you know, honestly, we know the ones, us ones that are here breaking those cycles and stuff, we already know how it feels. So I don't want to talking about your ancestors can be really, really touchy, because I love my ancestors. They really taught me a lot, you know, and they're always here for me. So And I do it all to strengthen that legacy, man, that ancestral line, okay? I want to strengthen it. I personally, this is funny that this is coming up because I was personally talking to my best friend and everything, and I was like, I know that I'm here to break a lot of karmic cycles just because of the struggles and the things, the relationships, the connections around me, the things you know what I mean? I know that I'm here. How I even came to be on this planet, like, I know I'm here to break a lot of karmic cycles. So... and I just try to keep going, right? All right, like everybody else. All right, so why is Serapis Bay? I guess I'm saying that right. Serapis Bay. Why is this here? Why is the Ascension card here? It's time to take action in regards to something. So there's been something that you've been wanting to do, and this week you will have the opportunity to finally go ahead and put some action into it. I almost get with this energy, it's like you've been evading. Hello, lizard. You've been evading this choice or this conversation or this happening, even if you haven't been aware that you've actually been resisting it or there's been some energy here. But I feel like almost like stifled, like stuck in something. It kind of feels like an ocean and you can't get out of it, or like a pit, or like quicksand or something. It feels like being surrounded by something. That's what the energy that they're giving me. And this is kind of just finally finding the way to manifest yourself out of it. So there will be movement in a situation where you've been stagnant and possibly even depressed and sad. So yay about that, right? Ace of Pentacles here showing up too. So this could be a new business opportunity. This could be a lead on something is what they're saying. A lead on a house for some of you guys. This could be possibly even finding a vehicle, or they're showing me signing paperwork for a lease for something. So this could be for a house. This could be for a business. I don't know. Somebody's getting a stamp on something too. I don't know what that is. It's like it looks like it's like a judge that's stamping it. It's a square stamp. I don't know what that is. All right. There's definitely changes, though, where there was stagnicity. There's a movement where there was stagnicity, to generalize it. So why is Kalima here? Strength. Of course, right? Because you're facing your fears. You're moving out of your comfort zone. With these skulls, it makes me think of the death energy. So there is going to be transformation and something in your life, all right? There could have been this... Okay, so there might be this energy of needing to resist something. It's almost like somebody hands you the bait, or there could be people that want to get into conflict, or there could be situations that you're just not here for, right? The strength to resist, because both of these look like resisting cards to me. So the strength to resist whatever this is, but also knowing that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. This is going to lead to your ultimate happiness. Don't focus on emotion so much with all this cup energy, okay? In that ocean they were showing me, being stuck in the ocean of emotion, right? Just, you know, focus on your ambitions, focus on your goals, keep your moves to yourself. You don't need to tell everybody everything what's going on with you. It's not everybody's business, is what I'm also getting. Give me one more for this Kalima, this week ahead. Yeah, have integrity with everything that you do. That's the first message that came out with the Queen of Swords. Have integrity with everything that you do. But, you know, follow your truth. Follow your truth for sure. Yeah, because this is going to be a huge lesson for you this week about standing up for yourself, having healthy boundaries, okay? Knowing when to cut connections, cut things out of your life. This is not just people, okay? This is also with, again, because we have that shows up in this reading, or sorry, that shows up in this energy all the time of, you know, cutting out addictions or toxins out of your diet or things like that. A lot of people are in the spirit or energy of transforming themselves right now, of getting better, maybe even going to counseling or talking to somebody about things, okay, communicating with somebody. Some of you guys could be, I also see, facing the fear of having a conversation with a mother figure or a feminine energy that you feel is gonna cut you down, toot sweet, right? There could be that kind of energy as well. For some of you guys, you're having fears about facing an authority figure. It doesn't have to be a female, but it could be a female. Listen, killing with kindness is what the message behind the strength card is. You think she's really going to win if she would have just freaking, you know, sprinted at the lion and tackled its ass, like, you know, to get its jaw open. Like, do you really think that she would have been able to overpower the lion? No, she can't, because her strength doesn't match his strength, right? But when she kills him with kindness, when she strokes him, when she pets him, when she eases his mouth open, that sounded really worse than I meant it to, guys. But when she does all that, that's how she is able to defeat him. She's putty in her hands. Look at him. He's like, oh, I love her so much, you know? And she's just like, shush, child, shush, right? While she's opening his mouth, okay? Oh, I'm just saying. So, you know, you're going to have to kill something with kindness this week, all right? Keeping your integrity always. Understanding that there's a higher purpose, as I was saying with the hawk energy in the beginning. There's a higher purpose to all this. There's something bigger here that can be learned from this, or that you can get from this. It doesn't have to just be about these lower, I hate to use this card because this is a positive card, but lower level energies, right? I'll beat him with a stick, okay? That card, the beat him with the stick card. Yeah, look, the whole time I'm talking, apologies, forgiveness, peace offerings. But this is also somebody wanting to come in out of a cold place too. So you could be hearing from somebody from your past. I know that's always the most favoritist thing to hear in a tarot reading, because 99.9999% of them talk about somebody coming back from the past. But hey, I tell it like it is, always. So why is Horus here? The cosmic gateway. Transcending is what they're saying, okay? So you're transcending certain boundaries, transcending things that you used to be, in places where you used to be. You're no longer there anymore. I'm also getting somebody being able to, this is weird, but they lift weights, and they're finally lifting a certain goal number that they had. I don't know why, but Horus looks buff AF to me. So, and I just got that energy and that message. So there you go. Okay. So if that's something you've been trying to do, is lift a certain weight, then I feel like you might this week. Okay. So your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So this also kind of goes with what I was getting before about that telepathy with your thoughts are magnetic. Magnetic to what, right? What are they attracting? So yeah, just be mindful. Like, you could definitely be manifesting somebody or something into your life right now, whether it's good or bad. It depends on your thoughts, boo. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like it's important this week to practice mindful thinking. If you're doing any kind of manifesting techniques and things like that, I definitely see some changes coming in. I definitely see some progress here if you've been trying to manifest, like, actively. Yes, I see some progress. I see going into like a whole new, like, there's a tunnel back there. I don't know. I just feel like you're going into like a whole new reality here. You're stepping through to a whole new world. Somebody is manifesting like a whole ass level up out there, okay? Like, yes. Yes, okay? Somebody is manifesting a whole ass level up out there. That's what I'm getting, okay? Like, the whole thing. Some of you guys are wanting to start looking into other religions, or just, you know, researching other things, okay? Researching different deities, I'm getting. Their purposes are. Some of you might feel very kindred or connected to some of these that are out here right now. So if you are, if there's one in particular that's kind of standing out to you, go ahead and research them. There's a message there for you. Okay, so why is Horus here this week? Why is Horus here? Why is Horus? Thank you. Five of Cups, which I really, really like, because there's changes that are happening with a quickness. And because of that, this is bringing you a whole bunch of happiness. I feel like it's like almost like going into celebration, going from sadness to celebration, as Three of Cups has been slandered as the third party card in the tarot. But yes, it can stand for third parties, which I'll get in that in a second. But for the majority, I feel like it does represent celebration. Five of Cups, you're coming out of that sadness, okay? So miraculous changes are occurring. Listen, with the Five of Cups, it's important to understand that this is a card of change, all right? Ultimately. It looks negative and it looks sad and dark and all that, but ultimately this is a card of recognizing where you're at. Okay? Recognizing that it's your perception, it's your reality that you're shifting that's causing your problems, quote unquote. So, see, he's focused on these 3 cups that have spilt over, right? He's not aware of the 2 cups behind him because he's so focused on that. This is the message here. All right? Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Your thoughts. What are you focused on? You see what I'm saying? Have I spelt it out enough for you? What are you focused on? Because whatever you're focused on, that's what creates your reality. You are powerful, right? You lead yourself to the cosmic gateway. Which tunnel do you want to go down? There's going to be quick changes, so you're going to have to make quick decisions. You're going to have to put on your big girl, big boy pants and get to business, okay, for some of you guys. Some of you might find out that there is some kind of third party or something going on. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, you know, family, friends. It could be work. It could be anything. Give me another one for Horus, please. Why is Horus here this week? Something wanted to pop, but it didn't. Why is Horus here this week? Thank you. Oh, somebody's trying to pull that Lazarus and raise the dead, right? That's what I'm getting here. I don't know. There could be something that is coming back from your past for some of you guys. Like I had said before, somebody wanting to come in and apologize after a tragic ending. They want to be successful. They want to show up the way that they feel like you deserve them to show up. This could also be somebody getting some kind of recognition here from work. But the Tower with the death energy to me is like there's definitely going to be some kind of change this week. Powerful change that is going to bring you into a whole new path, a whole new journey, okay? See how this guy's like kind of like behind him? I don't know. Like there's something about that. There's something about you being lost in your own shit, to be quite frank, okay, and quite honest. We've all been there. I've been there, right? Being lost in your own crap, being lost in the sauce, not paying attention to anything, and then there's somebody that comes up with the opportunity out of nowhere, and it kind of just causes an end to this cycle of that you've been in, whatever this is. Because with the Horus, again, I get the cycles. So it just is like something comes in, some kind of opportunity comes in. Yes, for sure, right? Because it's the death energy to the Tower. So whatever this is, excuse me. So whatever this is that's changing, that's significant in your life, it is causing a huge significant change. In fact, it's shattering any kind of illusions that you've had built up. The Tower, again, looks like a negative card. Call me an optimist. I know all these negative cards to me, I got positive meanings for them. Call me an optimist. But the Tower is not just, you know, about destruction and everything falling apart. I mean, yeah, it sucks sometimes. Sometimes towers can suck. Not always, by the way, but sometimes they can. It depends on, again, your perspective, how you look at this, what you're willing to put energy into and focus into. The Tower is when Spirit comes in and removes all of the fakeness and the shit that's not real, the illusions, right? Bust down that false tower that we built up. Sometimes this can just be our own mindset and how we think about things and, you know, being stuck in our own shit, like I had said. And then all of a sudden that epiphany comes in, right? On that booty, okay? That booty, that big old booty. All right, no, sorry. Epiphany comes in on that booty, okay? And yeah, all of a sudden you're like, damn, okay, I've been thinking about this the wrong way. I'm going to start, you know, thinking about this the correct way. For some of you guys, this could be somebody who's been, if you want to take it in regards to love, I could see this as somebody who's been kind of sad, missing somebody, focused on it too, maybe, perhaps. I don't know, guys. You know, I'm not going to sit here and be one of those people that says, you're only going to get your way if you do this, that, and this. I mean, shit, you can, you know, whatever, all right? But maybe you have been a little sad over this. This person comes in. They want to apologize. They want to communicate with you. This causes an end. Whatever communication happens will break down whatever false towers you had built up. Maybe you thought that they weren't interested in you or something like that, and they clear it up like, no, this has been what's been going on in my life. This is why, you know what I mean? I haven't reached out. Blip, right to victory, okay? That's the kind kind of energy it feels like, guys. So take this as it resonates. It doesn't have to be in regards to love. I don't like to make everything about love. I really don't. But for some of you, it is. So, you know, however it matches for you. Now, I do want to pull one more for this Serapis Bay. One more for this week. Because I want to see if I can get a little bit more of this story. The High Priestess. Moving into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. Some of you guys are finally going to start your spiritual business or whatever this is. Like if you've been trying to start a spiritual business or wanting to amp one up, wanting to get one going, maybe stocking your shop or you know, figuring out what readings you're going to do or building maybe a Patreon, right? Or something like that. If you've been wanting to do something like that, this week is like the week that you're finally going to allow yourself to move past those limitations and do it. There's a lot of intuitiveness this week with the High Priestess and the Lizard energy for sure. I definitely see that. I definitely see getting in downloads, getting intuitive messages from Spirit, you know, signs, synchronicities, all of that. Some of you guys... Okay, some of you guys who have had already had a spiritual business, okay? Some of you guys who have already had a spiritual business, I don't know. I see some kind of like new opportunity for some of you guys out there that's coming in, or new action that's being taken in regards to this. And whatever this is, it helps you ascend, it helps you level up. So because Ascension is out here and, you know, there's some sadness and the Queen of Swords is showing up with the strength energy and there's a lizard, I just feel like I should mention that if you are feeling a little bit of Ascension sickness this week, don't be alarmed. You might literally have congestion or feel lightheaded or tired or grumpy or emotional. Headaches, you know what I mean? It's Ascension flu. They don't call it the Ascension flu for no reason. So, you know, don't freak out thinking you got the coronies or something. You might have Ascension flu this week if you're not feeling good. So 4 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know, there's a message that I just got. Again, protect your energy. You don't have to give to everybody. Okay, especially with this Queen of Swords. You don't have to give to everybody. I definitely see connections coming back together this week, whether this is family, lovers, something like that. I see some kind of conflict resolution that could be possible here, okay? But you don't have to give your energy to everybody. You do not have to give into anything. You don't have to give your resources to anybody. You can definitely keep it to yourself. There's such thing as healthy selfishness out there, especially for those of you that are constantly giving. So anything else for this week, right? Yup, there is. There's the Page of Pentacles. There's some kind of opportunity that is definitely presenting itself. And this could definitely be a relationship for some of you guys. For some of you, I'm getting somebody's hubby or something is coming home from the military. So congratulations about that. But they're coming home from leave or something. I don't know. They're just saying homecoming and they're showing me like, I don't know, some army dude getting off of a plane. So... he's going, I mean, I'm going to be real with you. Look at this guy's eyes. This guy's going to be a little wigged out when he comes home. So just be patient with him. If he needs to lock himself in the room, I'm not even joking right now. If he needs to lock himself in the room for a couple days, sometimes people who work these severe jobs, they like, and this goes down to doctors, nurses too. Like, I'm not like, you know, all of our public service people that are out there constantly dealing with the, you know, I was about to say the fucking scum of society, but... don't want to get... Anyways, this is why I'm not going to get monetized. This is why I'll never monetize my videos. I can't, guys. I cuss way too much for that. Anyways, but those are the people out there who are dealing with the really real severe situations and see stuff that a lot of us aren't able to handle or see or don't want to, right? They have sometimes PTSD, okay? Even if they aren't aware of it or they don't want to admit it, you have to let these people have their little quirks that they have, is what I'm getting, okay? So if they need to kind of isolate themselves for a little bit, for lack of a better word, or if they like to go out, and maybe I'm getting somebody likes to go out and go fishing when they're off and likes to spend a couple hours, let them do these things. Get a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Do something while they're gone, okay? Get a hobby, you know, garden, okay? Be like me, dry plants and stuff. Like, do whatever makes you comfortable so you can let them do what makes them comfortable. Because I do feel like somebody is going to come home and they're going to be a little bit wigged out just because, I mean, look at them, just because of some of the stuff that they saw. So, and I do kind of feel like they might spend like 2 days in the room or something. Obviously, if shit gets real and things get dangerous, yes, of course, call the police, please. But, you know, other than that, like, you know, let this person breathe is what I'm getting. But for the majority of you guys, I am getting an opportunity that is coming, all right? It's not a very large opportunity, but the Page of Pentacles has potential to grow, and it's something that's solid. It's something that will add to your life, okay? It's something tangible. So I do see some kind of opportunity that is coming in this week. Look at this. 8 of Wands coming out too. The energy is definitely going to be gaining momentum in some kind of aspect, which we see that here with the Ascension card anyways, and the Horse, okay? But this could be rapid communication that's coming in. One more for any last messages for this week. Hierophant. For some of you guys, yeah, some of you could definitely be getting asked to be married. For sure, I see that with the Empress, the 6 of Wands, the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles, you know? This could even be, for some of you guys, this could be a dusty ass, I'm gonna be so honest with you, this could be a dusty ass ex you ain't heard from in a while. And they're like, marry me! Thinking that is definitely gonna solve all their problems when it don't. I'm pretty positive. I'm not saying marriage is bad or anything, but it's not something that you just jump into for the hell of it. Like, you know, I feel like that person wants you to help them solve their problems more than anything. Okay, I'm just saying for whoever that's for, you know if that resonates. But the Hierophant, yeah, this could also be communication coming in about a school, some kind of certification, or maybe some opportunity to train or grow or learn in something. Okay, you could be getting a raise or a promotion here, or maybe an opportunity to move to a new department, a new city. I'm hearing relocation perhaps. Yeah, it feels really, really good this week. Whatever it is, it's taking you into that Empress energy. You're getting some kind of recognition. You're feeling good. Okay. All right, guys. I think I should just leave it there, right? So this has been the weekly reading. I do hope it resonates. I do hope it helps. I hope it does something. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.